I suppose my video today is only going to be relevant to the few of you that are maybe in your late 50s, thinking about retirement, perhaps already retired, that have a little bit of equity and want to improve their lifestyle. My name is William Hutchison. I, along with my wife, own two real estate companies here, Armenia Columbia Realty for Expats and Salento Columbia Realty. The former has a webpage, justadd.com. The latter webpage is under construction. Today is just really general comments, maybe a reference to the videos that I've already made. I want to start off though by saying I cannot tell you how to live your life, obviously. But I think that there's a really good opportunity here for those of you that can cut the ties, whatever they are, friends, family. In today's high-tech world, do you really have to be in the same room as someone to have meaningful contact? And I'm not sure that you do. The only limitation, I suppose, is that you can't give them a hug when the conversation's over. But at the same time, flying here to Armenia out of Fort Lauderdale, direct on Spirit, a couple and two children will come for under $1,000. So, I mean, 2 or 3 trips a year is not inconceivable. I've done videos covering just about everything I could think of. I've asked a couple of times for suggestions. I've received some that I can deal with, others that I had no real contact with, very much short of expertise. So I tried to aim those people to the websites that might be able to help them. I have 2 recently. A shout out to Jonathan. He'd like to see a video of the outside of the Kokora Valley chalet that we did a video on about a week ago, and we're going to do that for him. The chalet is about 40 or 45 kilometers away from where I am, and it may take some time to get up there again to get it, but we will get it done. We had another one, a very good suggestion as well, about cleaning costs and care and cooking, what it would be for someone here that either wants or needs that assistance, maybe once or twice a week. And we're going to do a little more research on that. We have some values and know about what it's going to be. The only thing that I have to check out and that I want to confirm is maybe nursing care. Half a day or a day, not full time, but maybe coming in once a week or twice a week to give shots, change bandages, those sorts of things. I think anyone looking at retirement, probably most people 5-6 years short of it are starting to think about it. I think in a lot of cases you owe it to yourself to at least take a look at it and not dismiss it out of hand. Here, the lifestyle is, it's unbelievable. The cost of living, the healthcare system. I did a video 2 days ago, I think now, on root canals at 1/8 the cost of the United States. Cavities, the same. I mean, it's just, it goes on and on. I spoke to a client here maybe a week ago who told me that his car insurance was $1,250 every 6 months. I paid mine a couple of months ago and it was $380 US full coverage for the year. So it just doesn't stop with food and rent and purchases. The people that I think should look at this are those of you that have some equity, which was probably most of you. For $100,000 US here now, you can buy a beautiful condo in one of the better barrios, 3-bedroom, 2 or 3 bath, walking distance to everything. You don't need a car. Taxis everywhere. I don't think that you can go outside of a couple dollars for a cab ride. Buses are everywhere. But the nice thing about spending the 100 too is that it qualifies you for the property owner's 3-year visa here in Colombia. So there's a lot of things to consider. The one thing that I've always said is that no one is guaranteed 65. And if you think about it, no one's guaranteed tomorrow. I mean, we can all be called today, next month, a year from now, 3 years from now. And I think retirement is a part of one's life that you should try not to miss. And if you can do it early, I don't see any reason why you wouldn't want to. I know that the one comment that I get from a lot of people is, what do I do, William, when I'm retired and I've got all this time on my hands? You know, I was working 40 or 45 or 50 hours a week, and now all of a sudden those hours are mine. And my comment to them is, here, there's golf, there's hiking. Take up your woodworking hobby that you wanted to do for many, many years. Get into photography. Bird watching is phenomenal. There's the most bird species in the world here. Just being a tourist around Colombia will take up years. There's some things here. It's the 3rd most beautiful country in the world, as rated by Forbes magazine. Indonesia is 1, New Zealand is 2. And even if it isn't 3, it's certainly in the top 5 or 10. I think it's worth looking at. We're here to help you. The videos should take you quite a ways down the path, but if they don't, I'm available. Just get a hold of me. There's a lot of people that have contacted me with questions, some with 1 question, some with 5, and they've all been answered. So don't be shy. As one of my videos says, get in touch with me. That's it for today. William Hutchison, Armenia Colombia Realty for Expats, and Salento Colombia Realty, signing off. As I say at the end of every video, and I mean it, I live in paradise, and you can too.